Hey Paige, what's up? This is David. I ran into some problems when I was trying to do a cover of your song. The problems were that I'm not very good at doing covers. And this goes for anyone, including you. So, sorry about that. I can't really do your cover like I said I was going to be able to do. But what I will do is show you how to play the guitar for the chords that are in your song, of the ones that you told me that they were. And, one of the main reasons why I couldn't do a very good cover of this was because I felt like it was a bit fast-paced for me, and that's great and all, but I couldn't do it, so sorry. Here's the first chord I will show you, the C chord. Now your chords, I believe, are C, F, C, and G, pretty much all the way through. What I will do is I'm going to show you the C chord right now. Now the C chord starts with the first fret. I'm not sure how much you know about guitar, but I'm just going to show you, explain pretty much everything that you need to know. Each one of these divisions on the neck of the guitar is called a fret. The farther you go down, a different sound you will get. And as you go up, it has a different sound like that. So to do a C chord, you want to start on the first fret. And the strings that are closer to the ground are higher in pitch, so we call those the high strings. The strings closer to me are closer to the ceiling. These are low pitch, so low in sound, so we call those the low strings, even though I associate this as high because it is closer to the sky, but that's something else. So, judging by this, we want to go on the second string from the bottom, which is on the first fret, and you want to put your finger here, and then you take your index finger and put it there, then you take your middle finger and you move on the second fret. You want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 up on the second fret. Then you take your ring finger and you move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the third fret. And this right here is a C chord. Okay. Now if that's too complicated for you, you can do the simplified version of the C chord. And the simplified version of the C chord is just like the full C chord, except you use one less finger. So it's like this. Okay, so that's the C chord. Alright, this chord is the F chord, and I really didn't like the F chord when I started learning how to play because I find it considerably difficult. The reason why I found it considerably difficult is because you have to bar. Now the term bar means you'll flatten your fingers and you flatten your fingers and you cover part of the strings while putting your fingers on the other part of the strings. I'm not really good with explaining things, but I can show you. For example, this is the common F chord that everyone uses. Now, the term barring, it just means you put your finger on like part of the strings on a fret. Typical barring, a full bar is when you go over the entire fret, and a partial bar is when you go over part of a fret, like this. The objective is to flatten the fingers. And for the simple F chord, what you'll do is, well, you want to take the first fret and the first bottom strings right here, the first two bottom strings, and you want to flatten. And by flattening, I mean, this is kind of what it looks like. You can see right there my finger is flat, and also you can see my thumb is pinching it. The objective to do that is that creates the first part of the F chord. The next thing you need to do is move your middle finger up 1, 2, 3 to right here, and then you move your ring finger one up from that, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you strum down. So that's the simplified version of the F chord, and that's the version I like. But it's not exactly easy because while this part of your finger needs to be flat, these parts need to be curved, and that's quite difficult. To do the full F chord, you want to bar the first fret, like so, and move your fingers up move your middle finger up 1, 2, 3 on the second fret, and then move your ring finger up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you bring your pinky up right behind it, like this. And that's the full F chord. Okay, and the next chord you want to do is called the G chord. You want to start on the second fret and take your index finger and go to the second to last string from the top, which is this string right here, and then you move your middle finger to the top string right here, and then you move your ring finger to the very first string on the bottom, and this is called the G chord. Very good. Now what's difficult is transitioning. What's difficult about this could be the transitioning of chords. So if you have your C chord and you want to transition to F, this is what it looks like. Here it is again. Or let's say you want to go C to G. So that's what that looks like. Okay, right now I'm about to play your song while listening to it, listening to the actual one, playing the chords, and I think this is how fast it's going. I'm not sure. I'm going to show you once what it looks like with the chords, and then I'm going to show you once what it looks like with me strumming it. Alright, here it goes. Here's the chord section. Here's the strumming. Alright, there you go. I hope that helped out a lot, and by the way, that was a really catchy song. I like it a lot, and maybe sometime in the future I'll try to figure out how to do a good cover of it, but for now, those are the chords, and if you have any questions, just ask me. Alright, see ya.